أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Islam, all praise is due to Allah for one of the greatest things on the path. As Sheikh Obama says, one of the ideologies or viewpoints of a true disciple is to be with other people on the path. It's one of the 8 pillars of Murid Sadiq is to have companions of the same aim. There's a Sufi proverb that says the Sufis grow ripe on the vine together. Just like a grapevine, the grapes grow ripe on the vine together. So the Sufis, we ripen or mature on the path by being with other people who are on the path. Whether you know it or not, you are returning to Allah. You are on a journey to God, whether you know it or not. This life is like the blink of an eye. If you can find a way, to turn your focus from the matrix and the outer world and turn your focus to Allah, right now will be very beneficial. We are not promised tomorrow. We don't know what tomorrow will bring. Some people say, right now I'm just doing me. Yeah, but you're just doing you, but Allah has something that Allah wants you to do, and it's bigger than you and who you think you are. Allah says in the Holy Quran, surely I created jinn and the human beings only to worship me, Allah. So we were created to worship Allah. And Allah says to the Holy Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam, know me before you worship me. So we must have some knowledge of Allah, knowledge of God. And the ultimate knowledge of Allah is to know that God is your true self. We are not worshiping a God in the sky anywhere.
You are God.
Yes, as our friend,
your territory, which is your body.
Our friend Gide from Eritrea has said, you are God. It's impossible for you to be other than God, because God is the only being that has existence
in you.
In you. There's no other being giving you breath other than God. There's no other being giving you eyesight other than God. There's no other being giving you the power to speak other than God. No other being giving you the power to hear other than God.
You have to understand, you have to listen to yourself first.
Listening to yourself is in fact listening to God when your mind becomes clear.
The instinct.
The natural instinct. My mom used to say, whatever comes first, that is God. Follow your first mind. My mom used to say the first thought that comes is divine, that's God. And the second thought that comes regarding any situation or decision is from the calculations of the mind. And my mom would say, God is faster than the mind. When you have to make a decision, go with the first thought. That's divinity. The second thought is your mind rationalizing the data to make a decision. So we're traveling on this path of the Sufi way here in Orgiva, which is a Sufi village in the mountains of Spain, and we have the wonderful opportunity of sitting with a sister from Eritrea who has a place called Ananda's Mundo. Ananda's Mundo. Imagine that. Ananda is Sanskrit and Mundo is Spanish. So who she thinks she is, coming from Eritrea, East Africa, naming her place with a Sanskrit name and a Spanish name? Ananda's Mundo means the world of Ananda. She has a daughter. Her daughter's name is Ananda. She named her center after her daughter. Inshallah, we have the intention to helping her raise some money to keep this culture going. Because it's been here, how many years you been here?
19 years. In March, it's been 19 years. I rent this place 2005, in March 2005.
She's been here for 19 years?
Next year in March, it will be 20 years.
19 years since March 2005. She had some illnesses recently.
Yeah.
So the shop has been closed, the store, the center has been closed for 2 months. Just happened to show up right around the time when she needs some help from abroad via donations to keep the doors open. So if you could imagine helping someone in our extended family in need, this is a great place to send your donations. We will post a link to her PayPal, God willing, so you can send the donations directly to her. And we keep Ananda's Mundo open and going, and inshallah you will see some programs from Cheikh Sufi and the Bifal Dhikr here at Ananda's Mundo. Wa min Allah Tawfiq, we're happy to have our companions, the Bifals from Spain, Finland, Maulana Sharif, and our host, the incredible Sister Gide from Eritrea. May Allah be with us. Assalamu alaikum.